Alrighty, g'day everyone, welcome. Hope everyone is well. Welcome to Friday, last trading day of the week. Yay. Alrighty, g'day. Sounds like I'm coming through. Alright, so hope everyone is well. Welcome anyone that is new as well. Hope you find something of value with us. I'm sure you will. Before we do begin though, I just need to draw your attention to standard disclaimer that says everything is for educational purposes only. You are responsible for your trading decisions. All right, let's jump in. So, all right, let's have a look at, hang on. So look at the macro for starters. All right, S&P 500. So we actually had a gap up today. That's positive, but I think this is more like a novice gap. Okay, in other words, going to fill. So to get long, and this is what we're looking at yesterday, we want to see a pullback in here and look for entry in there. So that still stands on S&P 500, or you may have a futures chart. So here's the 4 hours. So you can clearly see, that nice pop, gap up. So expect this to pull back in here somewhere and look for longs. Dow Jones, very similar. Okay, look, we had a big move through here, gap up. Look for it to pull back. We're hoping this was going to do it early and give us something. Otherwise, now we're just not looking for the breakout pullback. We're just looking for a with trend. But notice here it's getting high to the channel. So, this could correct a little harder. Maybe down to the 61. Over time. So let's just see. Happy to keep that on. NASDAQ. B-wave. We're looking for just a little tiny pullback through there on the 4 hour. We didn't get it. It just gapped up as well. Gapped up into resistance, right? Another novice gap. You can see on the daily. This is the spot chart. So look for this to pull back. So now we're looking at kind of the cup with handle setup on the US 100, the NASDAQ. So I'm happy to leave those on. So still got risk on. Let's have a look at the VIX. The VIX has dropped down, which is good. A nice big move. Right? We had news overnight from the US. So it was a beat on manufacturing PMI, I think it was. Yes, manufacturing PMI. So a bit of a big beat. So the market liked that. However, we're getting this reversal of sort of fortunes, let's call it. I'll show you. So we're getting a kick up on the yen. I haven't got the Swiss pair here. But we're getting finally a little bit of a pullback on the euro. The pound, look, the pound actually gapped down. So with US strength, where are you, dollar index? No, that's not right. Yes, that is right. So we had a big move. So we actually had a move down, gap down, and then clawed its way all the way back, broke this high. This is a level we're looking at. So, potentially where we had maybe a short, we haven't had a change of trend. Looking at this point here. But you'll see from some of the other markets when we go through that, you'll see that real flip. All right. So the dollar index, our Aussie XJO, looking for a pullback in there. You might have found that there on the shorter term. So just a couple of bar pullback. That can be still in play, as I suspect it is. You can see on the 60-minute. Nice pullback out on near the 20, single leg pullback. Nice little change of guard here, as it's called, that I was taught. Entry would have been above that one if you took that on this time frame. That's well underway. All right, so let's have a look. So oil, it's continued its move, but now it's just giving back some of that. This was our entry through here. So really you should have been out here or under here. We spoke about that. This is where I think it's Peter Lynch says, no, maybe not, market profits come in bunches. In other words, we'll get, like we had at the start of the week, 6 or 7 great setups, and then the market kind of gives you nothing for 3 or 4 days. So it's what you do in between that determines your success as a trader. We also did nickel. Some of you will remember. Right? So the pullback here, look to the bottom of the base channel. That was where one of the areas we wanted to see pull back. Here's the daily anchor here. So it's in a daily downtrend. From an Elliott wave point of view, third wave through here. This is still bullish, but really you need to see it get back in this region here. I thought we would just mention that considering we've been looking at it. All right, so let's jump in and have a look at a few of the other markets. So that's my view. Still risk on. All right, Friday risk on. Yeah, you can still go sort of, I'm still sitting at 80 to 100% risk. Do a couple of recaps on gold, CAD Swiss. So we had some moves on that. But the market very much changed tune in terms of, I'll give you an example, US dollar. Look, here's the Aussie. Had a bounce from the key level. And we got the V reversal in place. So this is typical of a lot of markets. So just be careful. When you get big news like that, you have to protect yourself. The euro, we're looking for this to continue out. It's broken the 4-hour anchor. Now it's back into a, we get price acceptance through here, which it looks like we're going to. It's back in a downtrend on the 4-hour. It's broken through the 50, which euro likes. So this is not, it's not ideal. But if you like this and you want to try your hands short, weekly is okay. These patterns, V reversal, often have distribution through there. So you want to look out for some sort of distribution. That could be in the form of a pullback as well. Steeper pullback, something like that, just giving you a a bit of a inverted cup with handle. But you have to see distribution there. So let's talk about the V reversal, say at the end of C wave, a little accumulation through here. All right, that tells you that it's continuing. It basically is a continuation pattern. Here, it's a continuation pattern we want to see in here. Here's a 20 period on the 4-hour. It'd be nice to see it here. How are we going to get that? By price, going sideways. Euro dollar. Okay, gold. So gold, we were liking this. Well, we spoke about that. So gold, we said look for shorts back in here. Right, now those of you that have been with us for a while know we're looking in between the short term and medium term. You can see exactly that. Bounce back. Not the easiest though when we drill down to the 60-minute. Look, not the easiest to find. We did even say look for an earlier entry on the 4-hour. See if you can find something on the 60-minute or the 15. So really the only one was kind of here. See the pullback through there? Break through the low, but look, if you missed that, that was tough. Big moves like that on news, it's hard. They're hard. Get in here, yeah, look, that was tough as well. But that was the one as well. So there's 2 there. But when we look inside, let's look at the start points. You can see through there, it's exactly the same spot. This was a no-go, no trade. This was the best one. not clean. All right, silver I've got on the list. We've got the moving average separation trade. So see here, we're below the short-term moving average. It's facing down, looking for a test of the 20. So there's a little bit of room there. So we drill down to the 4 hour. It's got to be below the 20 period, which it well and truly is. And we're simply now, we've got to break the anchor through here. We just look, see the little rejection there. We're just simply looking for a setup either on the 4 hour or the 60 minute. So let's put on the 20. There it is. Alright, so let's have a look on the 60 minute. Alright, not a huge amount of room, but it's there, right there. Alright, you can clearly see the, did I mark that before? Maybe. That was really the only one there, but really now you want to wait, see if we can get a pullback in here. Little swing there. Allow the 20 to kind of flatten out over it or come through it. But we want to see a setup in there. Look, this could continue to drop now. All right, so there's nothing wrong with, if you're confident in the momentum there, drill down to your 15 minute. You can clearly see, here's a 20 period. There's good setups. Look, classic breakout setup on the 15 minute. Right, if you prefer to do that, use the guide off the bigger time frames. Right, momentum's down. You've got clearance to this level here. Right, so that's what I'm seeing on silver. I've got that on the list. So gold we looked at. Let's have a look at CAD Swiss. Just a quick recap of trades. So CAD Swiss, we're looking for another entry. We had the first one through here. We're looking for another entry. So notice we got the break right in here. Still in early momentum state. Right, so the breakout through here, then the pullback. Right, it's actually a breakout of this new level, which is fine. Pullback here on the 4 hour. Right, when we drill down to the 60 minute. This was a little bit of CAD news as well. Right, see a nice little base here. Right, it's B wave through there. See it there? A, B, and then kind of C sort of appeared in there. 60 minute will be a little bit extended, a little bit sloppier. But you can see it held the 20 period beautifully. Right, so looking for a break of B. Nice little consolidation in here and then bang. Right, so yes, it was pushed on by news. Was it news on CAD or the Swiss? Okay, so it wasn't CAD news, it was Swiss weakness. I didn't get in on time with that one. So it's important to have a look afterwards, see the trades that you took, the trades that you missed. Alright, so what is it that I'm seeing? Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look. Alright, S&P 500, we've done the recaps. Dow we did. NASDAQ, very similar. CAD Singapore. Dollar Norwegian, dollar Swedish. So we got some unusual ones. Alright, a lot of the others are already extended. We'll do Bitcoin in a moment. Gold we did. Got a couple that I want to look at as well, just as examples if we get time. Okay, so let's have a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, we're still looking for this move higher. You can see we've got a nice little move through here. A little bit tangled here. That was my concern. That's why I wanted to see this level breached. But look, if you like that, we've definitely got A, B, C in here. Right, you can look for a little swing through there. The one that I do like though is Ethereum. Big move down, so we're downtrending on the daily. But notice here, we've got the big separation between the moving averages. So just looking for a move back up here. Drill down to the 4 hour. Nice through the channel there. 4 hour anchor, we've broken that. with momentum, we're pulling back. So look for any excuse here, any setup here to get long. All right. See, it's tested the short-term moving average already once. We're looking for it to move through and give us a setup in there. So you can see the 4 hour here. We're just starting to get that, you know, the moving average is turning up. That's what we want to see. All right, the 60 minute. We do have the 200 period moving average right here though. So my best option here would be to get the squeeze play. The 20 period squeezes in, you know, take the move through. So really, I think the safest one on this is going to be looking this area here. That'll clear this. Right, so something just under the 4 hour swing. That'll ensure that we're getting another attempt back at this wick and back at the high. Ethereum. All right, CAD Singapore. Not too exotic. All right, so this is one look right at the 50% level of this range. You can see nice big momentum bar pausing. We're getting a little pause, start of momentum. Weekly is okay. Here's the 200 period moving average through here. So it's using that, it's holding that. Got this funky base through here. Right, nice momentum out. We've marked that previously, that level as key level. It just went straight through it. And now we're just getting this little pause. All right, so we get another swing in there. You know, look to just take the breakout. See here? If you prefer to wait and watch, drill down and look for a little micro swing in there on the 60 minute or the 15 minute. All right. So if you do take the breakout, right, stop under this one. Now what are we targeting? You know, target the 61 up here. $9955. There's nothing else I can see through there. A little bit of a swing here, but right, so that 5.5 looks like a good level. And then trail the rest. CAD Singapore. Okay, dollar Norwegian. We've had some big moves on the dollar pairs. So that's a case of finding some that aren't too overextended. So this one here, dollar Norwegian, having another attack at this high through here. Just a swing high. Spoke about this one previously in there. Just remember this is an exotic as well. So you may not want to hold over the weekend. That nasty weekend gap. All right, so we've got move through here, V reversal. Well, so we're getting little inverted head and shoulders in there as well. Where's the 4 hour anchor? Where is it? It's here. So we're downtrending. So where is it now? It's here. So we're through that. So there's that level. So either look for the usual consolidation through or the pop and the pullback. All right. They're the two. It's not too bad. It's a little extended now on the 4 hour, so just be mindful of that. I've got Norwegian, dollar Swedish. So that often moves in, Norwegian and Swedish often move similar. Weekly is good. Daily is okay. Nothing above for a little while. Start of momentum through here. Maybe short-term extended, but it's not bad. Got a little nice little ABC on the 4 hour. Just some, look, it's actually pulled up at that. I don't know why that wouldn't be hugely significant, I wouldn't have thought. So a couple of obvious levels there. So it's having another attempt at that. So very similar to what we saw. It's actually broken now slightly. Look, the V reversal, pop a very similar look. Here's the 20. Same thing, you know, we get a little consolidation here. Well, they don't always look like that, as you know. That's my stylized version of it. We don't always get those. Yeah, we'll pull back in here. Move down, you know, ABC through. That would be good enough. Even just, you know, sideways sort of whatever, and then through, that would be even better. You know, take the breakout. We don't know what we've got yet. So that's dollar Swedish, that's on the list. Okay, counter trend trade, Swiss Singapore, another exotic. Nice big extension on the daily into support on the weekly. So it's got a reason to bounce here. Well, that's an old, yeah, it's old support. Big extension away. So all we're looking for, notice this here, look, the move back. Move back. All right, this is a little more extended than that. That's what we want. The 4 hour, we can see we've got a nice big separation here. Moving averages. All right. So looking for a push through, and might just pause and then it goes. So when it does that, be looking in here on the 60 minute for your entry. All right, but it has to be above that short term, which is just an 8 EMA, okay? So you can see here's the 60 minute is already looking okay. We're on the right side of the moving averages. So that's probably going to look like kind of up here and then giving a setup in there. All right. So targeting the 4 hour 20 here, okay? Well, you can see we've got a nice big price void, and they could even push further. Okay, another counter trend short, Aussie Swiss. Sorry, that was counter trend long. Counter trend short. Nice extension through here, looking for a test of the moving average on the daily. We're already through into the area where we can take trades. All right, so there's not a lot of room left. So drill down to your 60 minute. All right, hopefully we get a couple of bars up. Nice little tight pattern and through. Here's the 20. Allow us to get a entry through there and test that 4 hour 20. All right, which is very close. Does it stop there all the time? No, of course not. A lot of times it just blasts through. But you've got to be conscious, and you'll see there's not a lot of room. If we get a pullback in there, it's really only 20 pips. But if you get a 15 pip stop, that is okay. All right, let's do some other analysis just quickly. New Zealand dollar, we've been watching. It's already had a big move. Another big move, look, another shakeout on news. This is what they do, folks. This is a big liquidity run. Remember I said yesterday, price moves up, news, and then just continues its way. Look, down, shakeout, and then continues its continues in the original direction. Let's be careful here. It's at the bottom of the channel. But we're right into the 61, so I'm not looking for a reversal, but this could be probably next week's trade. Looking to see how this plays out, see if we can pause there and then through. So that'll look like, you know, obviously some sort of setup on the 4 hour. That's what I'm seeing with that one. Okay, just a couple of examples of trades that have already moved, and a few of you may have caught these. We were watching these. Are they reversals? See that? Into the short-term moving average. Notice here, Aussie yen. Those of you that know this setup that I teach. See here, through the moving average, look. Right? There's your trade in there. Let's have a look at that one on the 60. I've marked it out. Beautiful little push. Pause through the low. Alright, that was it. Very quick. Alright, so stop above about 25, 28 pips, let's say. I've had a decent move, of 60 and more. Alright, see where it is? That's where we expect it. See where it is there? They're the targets, 20 period and the 8. So these have already moved overnight. Well, we were waiting for these yesterday to set up a bit better, but they've just done it all in one go. That's okay. It didn't give us anything here today. Those of you that know how to trade these that are in the room. Euro yen as well. See this? Look, little pause through here. Bang, there it is. Okay. Still a bit of room there if you wanted to have a go at that one. Down there. All right. So these are the ones that we look for. Happened very quickly, which is okay. Look, pound yen as well. Down through here, in test there. Gave us permission here. Alright, so see the test of the 20 and we get a little reaction, then down again. So there's your 2, trade into there, and if you can, you trail it for the rest. Let's drill down. Wasn't quite easy, this one, but we certainly had a double top, anchor through there. You could have taken that. There's a little pause, taking the break out there. That was ideal. That was really the best one. This one, maybe on the smaller time frame. Yeah, that would have been tough as well. So it really was that one that we said. So the breakout through here, or here, sorry. I'll show you where that is. See there? Ideal spot. That's the move we're looking for. That's nothing to be sniffed at, look, 30 pips. But hoping that it'll continue. So you take one profit off at the 20, hope that it'll drop into the 8 on the daily, which it's done. Alright, and I've got a request from Ben for, of all things, dollar, is that, I think that's Brazilian real. Alright, so this is an unusual one. Ben's thrown a few exotics this for us to look at. Alright, so let's have a look, let's analyse it. Where's the weekly anchor? Right here. Last swing, see the pause through here? We got price acceptance? No. Yes, possibly here, but more so here. So see this price discovery? And it finally gets above the 20, look. So now we're uptrending, weekly anchors here, nice push, pulling back on the weekly, right to the short-term moving average. Daily. We can see nice swing through here. And put your retracements on there. You'll see this is around about the 50% level. My concern here though, Ben, is I would have preferred to have seen something here. So it's getting a little deep. Alright, so this to me looks like it could even go a little deeper, which would be a bit of a concern. I'm assuming you're looking for, shorts. Yep, there we go. But there you go, it's right, right on the 50. So here's your 40-60 box that you know about. So you wouldn't want to see it too much deeper than that. If you're looking for long, in the daily, you want to see it get back above here like this. Where's the 4-hour anchor? Where's the daily anchor rather? It's here. So I could test that as well. Kind of got, there's a little pause day. Let's say that's non-existent. Got your ABC there. There's B wave. So with this, if this moves very quickly, you want to see it above and then look for the pullback entry there on the 4-hour. All right, wait for it to get above though. All right, otherwise this looks short. All right, I wouldn't be taking it short, but it looks short. But when you drill, what's going on? Okay, we've got gaps all over on the chart. Don't know. A little pullback in there. It's obviously not picking up the data that well. But this actually looks like it could continue down. You've got a bearish engulfing here. So there you go, folks. Good session. Have a great weekend. Don't forget to do your trade reviews over the weekend. What did I do right? Where can I improve? Keep that growth mindset, folks. There's always something to learn in your losing trades as well as your missed trades like we went through. I'm here in Australia, Melbourne, Australia. So most of the trades occur when I'm sleeping. So the best I can do is try and get them to set up, and trigger, while I am asleep. But I do miss a lot. So, but if I do miss them, I go back and review them to see, see how they worked. Where could I improve my, potential, orders for the future, that sort of thing. So keep that growth mindset, folks. Trade safe if you do. Don't forget there's news later as well. We've got the Euro Summit, and we've got Fed Chair Powell speaks. So just remember that, folks. Take care. Trade safe if you do. Have a great weekend, and we will see you back Monday. Bye for now.